My name is Morgan. Welcome to day one of the Healthy Body, Healthy Mind Challenge. Today we are discussing balance. As some of you might know, I am the general manager of Citizen Yoga. I'm also wife to Andrew and mother to Opal, my 2.5-year-old who you frequently see running around the Royal Oak studio. As you can imagine, I wear several different hats in my day-to-day life, and it's easy to become overwhelmed with responsibilities or to let all the things I need to do for all the people stress me out. But it's no different for anyone else. Whatever your career may be, whether you're a parent, a business owner, a student, our lives can be demanding. Everyone complains about feeling pulled in a million directions at some point in their typical week. Unfortunately, that stress that originates in this place puts real physiological strain on our bodies and on our minds. Stress causes our adrenal glands to release cortisol, and chronic exposures to this hormone actually results in symptoms such as agitation, sleep troubles, depression, memory loss. And it's a vicious cycle because as those symptoms get worse, it makes it harder and more stressful to perform our day-to-day tasks. In order to manage a wide range of responsibilities, you must first find balance. The key action that I take each week, and the action I'm going to challenge you all to try, is to plan out a detailed schedule on a weekly basis. Detailed is the key. Sitting down and identifying specific time slots for each task that you need to accomplish allows you to see what is truly realistic. For those of us who are naturally very organized, this is probably going to be kind of easy, but if you tend to think on a more abstract level and your day is often spontaneous or full of multitasking, this might be a bit of a challenge, but it's not impossible. My advice is to first identify each main obligation you have in life. These are probably going to be the same week to week, and they probably fall into some sort of regular rhythm. So for example, each role that I play in life literally has its own time of day. Monday through Friday, I am mom, 8 to 12, manager, 12 to 5, and wife for the evening. Try to think of your obligations as segregated chunks of your day. Then identify the top 5 tasks you want to achieve in each chunk for that week. Prioritize these tasks and then assign each one a day and a time of day. If you allow yourself to step back and identify in this very concrete way how all of your to-dos fit into the time that you actually have in a given day, then you're going to relax, knowing that there is time, that you have already made time. So when I'm creating this schedule, I focus on 3 things: transitions, edge, and rest. If you have ever been to a yoga class, these terms probably sound very familiar to you. And it's probably no surprise that how I learned to find balance was through yoga. Let's start with transitions. I have a toddler. Transitions are very difficult for her. The change from one activity to the next can be very confusing because she doesn't understand why mom has to stop playing ponies when it's time to go to work, or time to fix dinner, or time to give her a bath. Transitions are difficult for adults as well because it's a shift of focus, a change in your concentration. Allow yourself space between items to clear your mind and recharge for the next task at hand. Build these pauses into your schedule so it does not feel like you're frantically running from one activity to the next. Edge. Don't be afraid to push yourself to the edge. Don't be afraid of having a full day or a full week. You will grow by asking a little more of yourself than what feels easy and comfortable. However, just like in a yoga class, there's a flip side. Be honest with yourself. Recognize your edge and do not pass it. Your schedule should not be so full that you lose rhythm. In yoga, we examine the rhythm of our breath to determine when it's time to pull back from our edge. It's very similar in scheduling. You will know when your busyness is unbalanced if the scheduling of one part of your life is causing any other part of your life to suffer. Finally, take rest. Schedule downtime for yourself. Schedule enough hours of sleep every night. And then hold that space as sacred. In the moment when you sit down and realize you have nothing to do, don't instantly start thinking of how to fill that time. Know that there is nowhere else to be. There is nothing else to do in those moments because you scheduled them that way. Rest and breathe.